Good morning, everybody. Today is Easter Sunday, and I just want to wish all of you a very, very blessed Easter. And I just hope that you spend a day surrounded by all of your loved ones, and that you will just have a wonderful time celebrating our Christ the Lord. And thank you for coming along with me. I appreciate it. So this is Glenda Merle's house where she grew up, and this field that I'm showing you is where the cucumber patch was, where I used to pick cucumbers. And that little building back there is where Daddy's barn was. I can't take you up to the house because I do not know the present owners. And, I don't want to bother them. But this is my home. It's still got the same carport there. Now, these big old cedar trees were not here when I grew up. But it has the carport, and then as you enter there is a little dining room and the kitchen, and where the big window is there in the center is the living room, and that's where Mama had my piano. And then the other little rooms there are the bedrooms. There were 3 bedrooms and 1 bath when I grew up. And this is the yard that I used to have to mow with the old push mower. And this is part of our land. Daddy owned 20 acres. And this is where we had our garden every summer. And we had to go out there and pick vegetables. And so I'm going to go up here to Skull Fork. I know I'm going kind of fast, but there's a car behind me. So you see where the road forks right here. Now that house is where Mama's sister lived. This is Aunt Doll's house. And she's the one that used to take me to Sunday school until her and Mama had a big fight about it. And this is Skull Fork. It's just a little triangle-shaped piece of land. And the little boy that I used to play with named David, he still lives on this property that his mama and daddy and his grandma and his great-grandma Martha owned. I guess probably back from the 1800s. And this is the house where I used to play with little Marty and David. And I'm going to show y'all the magnolia tree where I spent many, many hundreds of hours climbing and playing in the little magnolia tree with Marty and David. This is it right here. That big old magnolia. You can see the trunk. Oh, little Glenda Merle spent hundreds of hours in that magnolia tree. I loved it so much. So I'm going to go on down here on Hickory Grove Road. The church where I used to attend and where I was saved is down here, but I'm probably going to run out of space on this. So I'm going to cut this off and then try to pick up with another video in a minute.